Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another night of Rocket League. We have SEU versus Clapper C, and it should be a good one. I'm Austin Clokus, and with me in the Esports room is Finn Berry. Finn, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, and last week we had the Indy Gaming League tournament.
We did.
Unfortunately, the opposing team, Assassin's Esports, they forfeited the match due to one player not being here. But I'm hoping that's not going to be the case this week. I think it's going to be a good time. I'm excited.
Absolutely.
I think that's all there is to say about it.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I know last week was definitely a disappointment. Obviously, really hyped to... Oh, and it looks like...
Oh, yay, match point. It should be on. Because we had this problem last time, right?
Yeah. Anyway.
Was it extras, right? Yeah, it's on.
Right there. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Keep it on.
Yep.
Anyway, obviously we were all really excited for last week's match and disappointed that it didn't come to fruition. We did have some fun, exciting matches, but not really the competitive style we were looking for. So tonight, we are going to have that competitive play, SU playing the Clappers. So I was just telling the Twitch stream right now that we were not, we weren't given the round we were promised last week, but this week we should have a fun night.
Yeah, no, I think this is going to be a good time. I think that, honestly, as we go, there we go.
There we go. Now I can hear it. I was wondering where my audio was.
Aha, you can hear things. But no, I think this is going to be an interesting match, Indy Gaming League with our red team here. And I think it's going to be interesting, too, because just this next week we're going to have tryouts for all teams here.
Exactly.
So it'll be interesting to see if things end up changing, hard to say.
Yeah, and let me tell you, this upcoming week for SEU Esports, if you're tuning in, we got a lot going on. If you do want to join a team, then tryouts are this week. We got Smash, we got Fortnite, we got Rocket League, we got Overwatch, but most importantly, we have a new team. We have the Madden team coming to SEU. So, with that being said, if you're interested in any of those teams, look on our Instagram, SEU Esports, to find out when tryouts are. But here we go. We're going to kick it off, and the ball is up in the middle of the field.
Is here, and the match has gotten started. Here we go. I got to say, it feels good to be back. It feels good to be back in the spectating.
Feels good.
Watch and Yanni.
And what a way to start the match, Yanni. Gonna secure a point for SEU. Let's talk about that.
So Jacob tapped it over, and look, it's all about the passes. It's all about the teamwork.
Yeah.
And I feel like I haven't gotten to see too much of Clappers here, but so far, haven't gotten to see that teamwork. SEU already starting off strong with the teamwork, though. Here we go.
Absolutely. And this was something that, we talked about earlier on last semester. Something that SEU Rocket League struggled with early on was communication and coordination. And I'm sure the new coach Dempsey is definitely trying to work on that with this new team. And, hey, it's been working as Clappers does get a goal tying it up for 32. Do you want to kind of elaborate what happened there? It looked like there was a demo on an SU player.
There was a little bit of a demo there. So unfortunately, the goalie was not able to get over in time to stop the goal. But I liked how I feel like Clappers is starting to get a feel. Look at that, another demo here.
A lot of demolitions earlier on in this match.
J-Cube.
And another one.
Look at this. Clappers they want to play the demo game. They want to play aggressive, and quite frankly, they just want to clap some cars. We called it pancaking last semester, but I think in honor of Clappers for this match, we can call it getting clapped.
Absolutely. And JC trying to get a little bit of a volley going. Oh, and we got JT. We got a lot of J's on this SEU team, I noticed. We got JC, JT, but we also have Yanni, as he's trying to have a battle in the corner with Drink Beers, and we want to know... Oh, nice shot there by Double X. That's what I'm going to call him, XX, or whatever you want to say. But, SEU does want to remind you, and the SEU Esports department, we're not at all saying, associating ourselves with the name Drink Beers.
No,
we're a dry
I know.
campus.
I feel a little.
I feel like we had to say that right off the bat. We're not condoning that.
No, definitely
but,
not.
That's his name, and.
You know what you can drink, though, is some hot cocoa, especially tomorrow with Cocoa and Casters, 1 o'clock, right here on Twitch.
Oh, I like what you did there. That was good. That was good.
So be here, 1 o'clock, right here on the Twitch channel, and we're going to have some fun. Should we tell them what we're going to be doing?
We're gonna be
tomorrow.
playing some Fall Guys.
We're gonna be playing some Fall Guys. I haven't played Fall Guys since it came out.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too. It should be a fun
I
time
think it's
now.
gonna be good.
Hopefully we'll win at least one.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the match
Yes,
at hand.
back to that.
because
JT, good block there. Tapped up into the air though by Quack. Quack?
yeah, it looks like
No,
and
Deck. Why? I saw the Q, and so I was thinking Quack. Yanni though, looking to tap it.
oh,
Look at
and
that.
Yanni gonna take
Jacob
it himself.
hitting
Is he gonna
over.
get it in? No. Nicely defended. It looked like there may have been an overcommit there, but able to get it. And what I thought was gonna happen was because both of those Clapper players came out, I thought they would be able to get a second shot on that goal, but
Sure.
quickly to
Ooh.
do it. And what a
Jacob the
strap by
demo.
SEU. Almost worked to perfection as they did get that demo out of the way. Got one of the
did.
defenders off, but there was still one in the back. Very well played, by the way, I must say, by Clappers.
I gotta say though, Deck has been, or Double X, has just been a phenomenal goalie. He's been saving all of these shots here previously.
Oh,
Can he
nice shot
save
there, and
another?
there's
Yes.
another one.
There he is. He has just been showing up here, and he has kind of been the star player so far.
Absolutely.
For
Oh,
Clappers.
a lot of nice
Yanni.
defense here by Clappers right off the
Set
bat.
up.
But as we said, offense is the best
Take a tap.
defense. So eventually one of these goals has got to go in. That's what I'm thinking,
Ooh.
JT, and JC in position, or at least trying to get in a position to
Yep.
make a
But here
shot,
comes
and he
Deck. Here we
does.
go. Up and over. It's up, but is it in? It is not in yet. Yanni coming in to try and make a play out of it. JT going to block it, send it over to the side, looking for nope, not the double tap there, unfortunately. But watch Drink here playing back really quick to give you kind of a long scale perspective.
Oh.
And that is what.
Drink
Oh,
Beer's
he
trying to
actually
get a
missed.
shot, but he misses it.
Here we go though. Watch here as JT going for off the wall. Is there someone to center? No. It's gonna be Big Rick getting the save points there from the shot.
And there's nobody back there. JT hurries over though to get a player in that goal.
Here we go,
As
Yanni.
there's a shot that's
It's
going
close.
to
It's
go in. There you go.
JT.
By JT. We weren't able to see what happened there, so let's take a look.
So
Yanni.
like Yanni hits it up and over, but it taps the top just enough to stop its momentum. JT's like, I gotta go in and I gotta
Yeah.
finish the job.
And again, I listen. What I saw there was a little bit of a lack of communication on the part of Clappers. Both players, both Drink Beers, and I think it was Big Rick, went up for that ball and leaving only Double X there to defend. And the ball had to tap in at that point. I think it was just a little bit of miscommunication.
JT though.
And there you go, a little bit of discoordination. But notice at the same time how I want to say how simple these teams are playing it. They're staying back. I think the best way to put it is conservatively.
Yeah.
Both of these teams having great defense. There are a lot of shots on the goal, and this
The
one is going to
demos,
go
the
in.
demos. Just the demos from
That's
Clappers.
been a big part of this game. Is demolitions. We've seen them used in a lot of strategic ways, and this is just one of those ways. It
The
goes
double
in.
demo.
And let me ask you, Finn.
Yeah.
By what you're seeing here, do you think all these demolitions? Do you think that most of them are strategic and intentional, or do you think it's just a case of cars bumping into each other?
Oh no, I definitely think that Clappers are having all of these demos intentionally.
Sure.
They are looking to play a very aggressive style, which I guess fits their name, as I kind of talked about earlier. They just want to go in and they want to make sure, hey, no matter what, the net is going to be open.
And there's an
because
open net.
It's overtime. Here we go. But, with like I was saying, they want to just have an open net. So that way, no matter what happens, they can just shoot it in.
Sure.
It doesn't matter if you have one person on the field. If they can't get over there, the ball's going in. And it might be going in here, and it does.
And that's gonna be a victory for Double X and the Clappers. Wow, that was a fun way to start off the season, though. Nice play there, and it just looks like Yanni going for that save just didn't have the height. It could have been a question if he had boost to get up there or if he just miscalculated. Either way, it's gonna be a goal for the Clappers, and they're gonna take the first round.
Yep. All right. Well, that was definitely a first match to behold going into overtime.
Sure.
Even both teams, it felt like really reading what the other team and kind of how they play, right? And I think at the end there, it just came down to positioning.
Absolutely.
Right? Note how the SEU, it kind of felt like they spread out too much, and then the ball was just able to just slip on through.
As we said, also a lot of strategic demos there by Clappers, but let's talk about who I believe is the MVP of that game, Double X. he was able to get, looking at the numbers, 2 goals, but also more importantly, 3 saves. And that's critical because SEU certainly had their opportunities. They had a lot of shots on the goal, but only 2 of them are able to actually get in. So we'll see if SEU can look to capitalize on those opportunities if they get them yet again in this next game. And a nice tap by JC right off the bat, but not going to go in.
Yeah, just tapped a
Or
little bit. Let's see,
Jacob.
JT here.
Oh, looking for that double tap, not able to get it.
Yep.
Oh, and Drink Beers maybe looking for a
ooh.
demo. Yeah, you can see these cars playing this really aggressively,
Yeah.
looking for those demolitions. At least that's what I'm seeing here.
No, yeah, like I was saying earlier, it's definitely intentional. They're playing a very aggressive style here. Jacob's
Nice
going to
tap
kinda-
there by Jacob.
Yeah, just kind of gotta guide the ball around. He's like, no, come on, buddy, we're gonna go this way. There's fun things over here around the corner, and there's also the orange goal, but unfortunately, going to be knocked away. There's a demo from Drink onto Yanni. They're man down, but Yanni's back on the field now. JT looking to set it up for not going to happen, as clappers are there to prevent it. Now here we go, off to the side. Drink going to tap it up.
Looks
Can
like-
SU make something happen? They're too close to the ball, really, and they've left their net open. Can they get back?
Oh, and
in
Double X
time?
might have a shot here,
He does,
but Jacob looks like he'll be there for the save, and he
He
is.
rotated around in time. Yanni,
Yanni,
with
a
beautiful
nice save there. And
Holy cow!
and let me just comment on that. That was the exact same shot that Clappers made in overtime.
Oh,
And Yanni was not there for the save. This time he was. So nice job by Yanni. And it looks like he'll have another crack at it as passes it up over to JT.
yeah. I want to say though, he
Oh,
not
Drink Beer
only
has another
got
miss
a
there.
bit of revenge for the goal stopping a very similar fashion one, but he got revenge on Drink there, demoing him in the process. Jacob looking to get the touch. It's not going to go in there.
And just
Double X.
the way I'm seeing Clappers play is like is not a way I see many teams play. They're just going straight for those demos. They're actually running and ramming into the opponent's cars, trying to get them off the field for a limited time.
Ooh, lack of
And
communication there.
you know, this is something SU is going to have to be careful about, not letting that aggressive play style get to them.
No, and I gotta say, watching this match, this is definitely one of the more aggressive matches I think that we've
Absolutely.
had to cast here. Both teams just playing this oddly, extremely aggressive style, and
Jacob
you know,
didn't have the angle there, but JT
No.
is still going to get to save it.
No, but you know, last semester I talked about playing aggressive, right? That was a big thing I brought up that I felt SEU needed to do because their opponents were playing it and they just weren't able to match up to the aggressions of their opponents. Now, however, we're seeing this over-aggression, I feel, from both teams.
Over aggression.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And the reason I say that is as soon as there is a break, as soon as there is some
Oh, a nice
break,
hit there.
Ooh, where they're playing aggressive and one team just gets control of the ball, like perfect total control. That
Nice
ball's going
tap by Jacob. Not going to be able to get it in the goal, but still a nice effort. And I do understand what you're saying, but at the same time, I see this SU team. They've improved in a lot of ways, and they're making plays out here today that they weren't making last semester.
You
so
also have to remember this
definite
is a
improvement.
different team.
It
This
is
is our red
absolutely.
team.
You know, you've got some different players. You have a different coach, same name, different team, but definitely a team that has had a strong start so far to this game.
He gets the little tap off there. But here comes JT coming back in. Here comes Jacob. He's going to miss. Yanni gets it off the wall here. Looking to set up the demo. That
demo.
was on accident, if you ask me. If that was on purpose, then that was a good shot. I will say. Good demo shot. Here we go. So 1 minute, 7 seconds on the clock. That's a long time. Here we
Oh.
go, though. Can Britt get to it? Oh, it's actually going to be Drink coming in from outside of camera there.
JT, though, has an opportunity. He's at midfield. He gets a tap in the air, and he may see if his teammates can get in position. They can't, but Yanni and all 3 SEU players over on this side, but JT going to rotate to the back quickly, making sure there's that extra defender there. But
Double
Double
X.
X is there, but Jacob and his partner will be there as well.
Yeah, Jacob.
0-0 with 40 seconds left. Let me tell you, what we first thought would be this aggressive offensive shootout is now turned into a defensive stalemate for both teams.
Yeah, I definitely would agree, and that's where little jousting match going on there. But with both teams playing aggressive, it's just this back and forth.
Yeah.
One team goes in, and then suddenly the ball kind of stays in this field state where
Missed opportunity, I believe, by
The
X
Clappers,
Big Rick.
Yep. But, oh, Yanni. I think we're going to be going to overtime.
It looks like it with 5 seconds left. They
Unless-
might have one opportunity
Here
here,
it
but
is. Yanni
the
looking
ball
to
just
block
gonna-
it. He does.
and Yanni just wanted to take him to overtime there. Didn't want to let any free goals. And the smart decision, as Big Rick is going to have the first shot to take it, but can't get by JT. Double X going to be there. Double X, obviously, the MVP for last round. And, that was a close one. And I'm sure those SEU players grateful that, I believe it was Jacob, who was able to save it. But JT going to save that one. And SEU playing great defensively, having some beautiful saves, but definitely in a rough patch there for a second. Lucky to get out of there alive.
Jacob looking to get through, but it's going to be Drink stopping it in the process here. And now breaking it down.
Oh!
It's close. It's so close, and they're looking to get it. Can they stop it? Can SEU stop it? It's still too
Just a
high. It's still too
barrage.
much. And unfortunately for Clappers, too much power, not enough accuracy there. Oh!
And let's talk about that moment while we have some breathing room. That was just a barrage of shots on the goal by Clappers. Like you said, a little bit of them too high, but also probably waiting to see if their teammates could get a second shot. That wasn't able to happen, but now it's SEU's turn to see what they can do.
Yeah, now SEU with control.
Passes
of
it
the ball.
off.
Yanni is going
And they
to
had an
this.
opportunity there, but just not able to connect.
Oh.
As it looks like. Maybe a shot here, but no.
No, they're going to need to just
Drink
pull that.
beer, seeing what he can do. Not much, it looks like, but
Should we change it to drink cocoa since we're a dry campus? Yanni,
maybe DP.
DP? DP? Why P?
DP, drink. Oh, DB. That's what I meant.
Drink pina colada.
There you go, that works too.
All right. Anyways, back to the game at hand. SEU trying to go in, but it's just going to be double X. Once again, MVP, I'd say, for both this first game and now the second one so far for the Clappers. That is.
You know what this feels like? This feels like
No, he
and that was a
missed!
missed shot by Clappers. They had it. They had the goal. They had exactly what they wanted, but not able to do it. And this time it's gonna be Yanni getting the goal, winning that match for SEU. And let me tell you, Clappers cannot be happy about this right now. They had the goal, they had the game, but just not able to connect, and SEU took advantage of that. Let me tell you, once again, Clappers probably sitting at their computers just kicking themselves right now, and the SEU room is going crazy.
Yeah, I gotta say, SEU are the ones clapping now, because that's gonna be their first game of this set.
For
And
sure.
with all that in mind, just the play there, Yanni hitting it up in the air over to the side, JT was there to hit it again to get him in position, and then just hit it high enough, just high enough to where the Clappers could not get to it in
And
time.
let's talk about this number for a second. Clappers have 9 shots on the goal, but not a single point, and that goes to show you a little bit about SU's defensive play style, but it also shows you about the missed opportunities they've had. Clappers, in my opinion, had more than enough chances to put that game away, but they weren't able to.
Yeah, definitely. And this has certainly been quite a back and forth series so far. Obviously, SU won the second one. Sorry, Clappers winning the first one. And as we go into game number 3, okay, we're going to game number 3. Swap the view over here again. But with all of that in mind, I think that this third one is going to be interesting. We've seen the styles now. We kind of understand both these teams like to play aggressive red team, or fire red here versus Clappers. Both like this aggressive style. Ooh. Jacob looking for that open net, but unfortunately it is going to be tapped away here by the Clappers. Couldn't really see who just from that view there. I do want to bring up though, Yanni seems like the kind of person that likes to stay in the air a lot.
Yeah,
So
he's
far,
a
he
he's
knows
a
that.
he's a fly guy.
Yeah, he's a fly guy, and I feel like that's something interesting to watch because that was something you wanted to see more of last semester, right? Last season was a lot of aerial things going on. Just it's more
And
exciting.
I have been rewarded.
Oh, tapped it.
Little bit of a miss there by JT.
No,
but
he hit that. Just not as much.
oh, he did. Whoa.
Whoa.
What? Do you know what
Jacob
happened
hit
there?
that.
Was that
yeah,
Jacob?
Jacob hit that. I
Wow.
couldn't even see him.
He was so fast.
Just bam. Oh, Yanni.
And a bullet.
Looking for it. Bulleting it down the field here.
And let me tell you, Finn, neither of these defenses have proven to be perfect. You know, there's holes and there's going to be missed opportunities, just like this one, on both sides. And Big Rick right here, it was just a case of JT goes up for it, Big Rick bounces it off to the wall, and honestly, that was Jacob at the end there, just missing a hit to tap it away. Oh, Yanni, excuse me.
Yeah.
But like I was saying, yeah, as that even just goes to prove my point, neither of these defenses are perfect. They will give their opponent opportunities. It's going to be about who can make the most of those opportunities.
Sure.
So far, it's been Clappers, but SEU's been striking back, and we'll see as we head into 1-0 what's gonna go on for the rest of the match.
No, yeah, I feel like now SEU have to step up their offense, right? And the reason I say that is you can't play defensive forever. In this Clappers team, that's all they want them to do at this point with being 1 point ahead.
Now let me ask you, Finn. You say step up on offense, and obviously they do. They're 1 point behind. But when you're in and this is a problem.
Oh, Jacob. Well, it's getting
And
JT.
SEU, just another one of those times I think they dodged a little bit of a bullet. But as I was saying, as the demo goes on the field, you said they have to step up their offense. But when you're in a situation like last game where you take plus 8 shots on the goal, how do you step it up more than that?
Sure. I feel like what it is yeah, they're getting shots on goal, but it's more about the opportunity, right? Rocket League is a game of opportunity. When is your moment to strike? When's your opportunity to go into the goal? Where is everyone positioned? That's something that I feel SU needs to communicate more, is positioning. And that's what I'm talking about by stepping up their offense.
And you know what I see a lot of here is I see a lot of these players like Yanni or Jacob getting into a position to pass it off, and just there's not a player there to receive it. You know, we saw that just a few seconds ago. That could be said towards communication, but again, we talked about the passing game that we commented on earlier on, saying it looked pretty good, but definitely a few things that we need to work on. As we have a little bit of a battle for the ball in the corner. Jacob gonna bounce it off, and now it's Yanni.
Yeah, Yanni hit.
JT's gonna go up for it.
He
Oh, he
taps
might
it,
have had
but
a shot
not
there.
the best way here. I do want to say, as this is going on, Clappers play this very, I almost want to say controlling style, right? Note how they just kind of control the field here. They're hitting the ball, and they're not hitting it necessarily towards the goal. As in
They have an opportunity here.
goal. Is this that opportunity? Not the one they're going to be able to take, but they're going to look to make up for it.
Oh, what a shot by Jacob!
Look at that.
Jacob, he put that in the best spot possible. Look at this touch.
And then
Right in between. Honestly, can we go into the stat books and give Drink Beer an assist on that?
You want to give both of them an assist?
We'll give him an assist, and Yanni might
Yanni.
have a free shot on the goal!
God!
And he does! Having scored 0 points in the first 3 quarters of this game, SEU comes out on all cylinders.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
And that's another assist.
from
This time it was Yanni shooting it in, though.
Oh my gosh!
Can we see the replay of that again?
I honestly want to go back and watch that later and see if that ball was going to go in, because it almost looked like it was going to hit off the left side of the goal.
It did.
And then just fly away.
But
So I don't even know.
But now, if you're SCU here, let me ask you, Finn, do you keep your foot on the gas or do you play for time?
Obviously, you
A
will
lot of
play-
time left, for sure. Oh, and there's a demo. This could be the opportunity that
JT
Clappers
blocks
wants.
it. JT blocks it. No, I think they need to play for time. You play it safe. You've got 60 seconds left on the clock. Yes, that's a long time in Rocket League, but it's still 60 seconds, right? That's not forever. That's much less time than you start with. In fact, it is 5 times less? 4 times less, because you start with 5 minutes. Math, everybody.
Well, it doesn't look like SCU heard you because they're still playing this pretty aggressively, but...
No, there's nothing wrong with that either. You know, sometimes it helps to pad the stats, as they say. Of course, it goes on the record.
But really, are you? But let's be honest, you're not looking for stat padding when you're 1 point down in a really close game. But
1 point up.
Oh, one point up. That's
JT.
what I referred to. But nice shot there by JT.
Yep, double X though.
Oh,
He's
this
got the
could be his
field.
opportunity.
Yanni's got it though. He's got his number.
Great
He says,
defensive
"I'm
play
not
by
letting that happen
Yanni.
again."
And gonna shut down Drink Beer as well as JT versus Double X.
Here we go.
This
Yanni
has been a lively
just
one.
need to tap onto the ground. And that's gonna
And
be
that's
game
gonna
number
be game
2.
2-3 SEU and a lively one.
That was a good one.
That was fun. I had fun.
Back and forth, and
I
just
had fun.
that final moment where it just all clicked together and SU went in. That is what you want to see.
Yeah, I talked a little bit earlier on how SEU and Clappers were playing it conservatively, but as we moved forward, they got more and more aggressive, turned into a defensive stalemate at times, but
Yep.
SEU walked away with the dub, and it was a fun one.
Oh yeah, I think that was probably one of the funnest games that we've had.
It
for
was a
Rocket League
blast.
in a while. Nice back and forth, and man, that moment where SU got a score, and then Yanni was able to just get it on through when both Jacob and who was that? That was Big Rick, I believe.
I think so.
collided on the ball there, and just
Wow.
managed to get it on through.
That was a fun one.
Oh man, those were good.
Good times.
Let's go.
Does it look like what else do we got going on?
They got to win 3.
They
You
gotta
know, it's a
win
best
3,
of
right,
5,
right.
of course,
Best of
for the
5.
set. So,
So
we're just waiting for the teams to get ready to go.
2-3. I was gonna bring up the stats, but now they're gone.
Now they're gone.
Either way.
They're gone forever.
Either way, that was such a fun one. Wow, I've missed this. We are
too.
back. We are back
We're
to
back.
SEU Rocket League, and we are more excited than ever. Wow, this has been a blast. Let's get started. If
I'm-
SEU wins this, I think they win the set. They win the match,
They win
right?
the set, they win the match.
They win the match, whatever you want to call it. As
I
Jacob,
believe it's officially titled match. I'm going to call it a 7
okay.
because it makes me think of tennis.
Yanni and JT maybe trying to connect.
No, not going to.
Had the right idea, just not able to execute
Yeah,
there.
you know, there's another thing about opportunities, and opportunities come and go as fast as a rocket car on wheels in this game. So, you gotta be as fast as a rocket car on wheels and make those decisions and make those plays at lightning speeds.
Yeah,
Or rocket
absolutely.
fuel speeds.
SEU moving up. You have JT and Yanni coming up, but Jacob staying back, and probably the smarter decision as Drink Beer swipes the ball and is able to
Rotates away.
make a little bit
Comes
happen.
Big Rick. Look for things. He gets the boost. Now, here we go.
Both these teams
Go,
playing
Yanni.
really smart with their
Managed to
rotations.
get it by Drink. I honestly thought Drink was just going to hit back and then Clappers were going to look for a goal there, but no. He missed, and Yanni managed to get down the field a little bit further, giving them some spacing here.
Oh, Drink Beer went way up for that. Oh, what a shot!
Oh, missing
But
it by
Yanni
inches.
may be able to
Yanni,
get it
Yanni?
himself.
No.
No.
It's gonna be
Ah,
Big Rick
that was so close.
blocking that moment. You know, we talked about Double X and his ability to just stop shots. He has been an incredible goalie to Clappers this entire game, or this entire set. Just, it's been incredible the amount of shots he's managed to block and keep out of the way, keeping the Clappers in
Oh!
tow. It's a little high though.
Jacob not able to make the save, but probably lucky that it went too high.
Here we go though, Big Rick moving back. Jacob had control. Yanni's going to look to hit it back though.
And let me tell you, it's times like these when the nerves are probably not much higher for the Rocket League team. And there you go.
Double X.
As Double X able to get a goal. Let's talk about it real fast. We have Jacob bouncing it off towards midfield,
Oh,
but X intercepts
see
it.
that?
I did. Jacob not able to make a save there?
No, because he got knocked down
By the ball.
by Big Rick
Or
there.
by Big Rick.
Big Rick just kind of like landed on top of him and
Big
was like,
Rick
yeah,
clearing the
I don't
way.
think so.
And this is the exact same situation that SEU was in not too long ago in that last game, down 1-0, but they were able to come out on top. So,
Yeah.
it's never over until it's over. As Yanni gonna hit it to the middle of the field, and
JT's
JT,
ready!
and wow, that was beautiful. Let's look at that
was
again.
Awesome. Look at
Honestly, just the coordination. Yanni comes off,
Oh.
JT, and
Oh.
JT able to get there just in time to tap it in. There was nobody. I think maybe it was Drink Beer who was supposed to rotate back there, but he wasn't able to. Either way, that was just beautiful communication, a great pass, and a great shot, making it 1-1.
Yeah, it's been quite an incredible series. Holy cow, Yanni.
And Yanni!
Head up and over his head, and Jacob is there!
Oh man, this SEU team is fired up and they've got all the momentum right now.
They definitely have the momentum and they got the fuel to keep going. But Clappers definitely aren't backing down either. With 2 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock here, it's going to be coming down to this couple of minutes to see who is going to come out on top.
And let me
Yanni
tell you,
going up.
Oh, there you go. Oh wait,
Demo.
is this a free one?
No.
No, Drink Beer's able to get there. But let me tell you, momentum for the SEU team, from what I've seen casting them the past few months, momentum to them is like having a 100 boost charge. Okay, if you get a big shot, you automatically see them all fired up, ready to go, and they make another big play right after that. We saw it there. We also saw it last game when they
Yanni.
got the. What a nice save
little
by
back
Yanni.
Kind of.
Little flip, looked like a ninja there, but like I was saying, yeah, that momentum a big thing for them. When they make a play, they usually come back and make another one. But let me tell you, this is very reminiscent of the story of the night. Clappers having these opportunities, having these shots on the goal. Sometimes they're too high, sometimes they're off to the left or right. And let me tell you,
Yanni.
that's costing them so far.
Yanni almost got it in there, but holy cow. I gotta say, and I think I'm starting to see a different pattern here, right? You know, I talked about how Clapper they like to play aggressive. Yeah, we've established that. But note how I've talked about before, their aggressive state has never been one to be precise and accurate. They kind of just go and disrupt the entire time.
We saw that with the demos earlier on, just running right into the opponent. But they have the same opportunity they had before. Oh, and it looked like they were setting up for a very similar shot that they had on the last goal. This time, Clappers was ready for it. But hey, SEU's getting their bruises in, getting their bumps in, scratches. Another high shot there by Clappers. Basically, their highlight statement of the night is we hit it in the goal, but we hit it high.
Their highlights.
Their highlights.
Was that a pun on purpose?
that was. Let's say yes.
let's say we did.
Let's say we did it.
And
that's a.
Oh! Yeah, I guess it's not just. Oh, Jan! No,
Oh,
it hit the ground! Oh my gosh! Overtime.
Wow! As we head into overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go,
and
Jacob.
you can see and you can hear the SEU team just as hyped up as we are upon those last few seconds. So much going on there, and this is.
It's off to the side.
Off to the side again.
Oh my gosh, we would have been going to game 5. Oh, Jacob looking to get though, but Drink Beers is going
And let me
to
tell
head
you
off
though,
the
if it
ball.
wasn't for these mistakes by Clappers, we probably wouldn't still be casting.
No, definitely not. I feel this game has just been such a back and forth. This entire set has
Yanni.
been such a back and forth.
Jacob
Overall,
trying
it's
to
gonna be down the field. Jacob's got to get there. He's got to get there, and he can't.
And let me tell you, that might have been Jacob. Yanni was trying to set it up for, my apologies. Jacob was trying to set it up for Yanni, but Yanni was too far up, and it led to a goal.
Yeah.
Just one of those mistakes, one of those misexecutions. I wouldn't necessarily say miscommunication, more misexecution, if that's a word. But
holy
wow,
cow, we are going to a game number 5.
Here.
The deciding match here.
SEU versus Clappers. I'm sure both of these teams would love to start their season off with a win.
Well, technically,
technically last week was the start of the season. SEU already has one from the forfeit, but you know, in my book, it's not a proper win. It's not a proper win
that
until
doesn't count, you know.
It's not a proper win just yet.
That's kind of like when you play a game of Monopoly and then everyone just quits, and you go, "Oh well, I win then because everyone else quit." It's like, did you really win?
We'll call it that. Did you really win? But let me tell you, I think it's clear that both of these I'm gonna choose how I say this, but I think that Clappers and SEU, the way their team works together is very different. For Clappers, I feel like we have an obvious front run carry a little bit with Double X.
Sure.
I mean, he's the one who's gotten the goals. He's gotten most of the saves. SEU though works together, you know. I feel like they've played a lot like a team should, and maybe that'll be the deciding factor. But again, Clappers and XX, they played really well. You got to give credit to the game they've played tonight.
Yeah.
I love that little s'more animation too, or the roasting marshmallow thing.
Roasting marshmallow. That
I feel
sounds
like
good.
if I was a Rocket League player, that would be on my car.
Just a little toaster.
Ooh,
Oh.
ooh.
Oh.
I was getting ready for something there.
I know, I
And
was
JT maybe trying to
all
see if
hyped.
his teammates
Yanni.
are ready for something.
JT getting a demo onto Big Rick there, and Jacobs.
Oh, and
coming
this
in
could be
and
a
over to blah,
ah.
blah. No.
And now it's gonna be Yanni all alone for a second, but now Jacob is gonna be there.
Yeah, Double X rotating back around to play defensive.
This
Looking
ball,
for the ball.
this ball feels like it's inside a pinball machine right now. It's just flying all over
Ping,
the
ping, ping.
place.
Wouldn't that be a fun thing if the cars will make ping pong or pinball noises when you hit the ball?
Bing, bing, bing. I feel like that would get really annoying really fast though because of how often it hits.
No, it's like an April Fool's thing. You have it
Oh,
for
okay.
one day.
So it's like an event.
Yeah,
sort of,
exactly.
a
It's for
holiday
one
event.
day and then it's gone.
I would like that. Let's petition Rocket League, but in the meantime, we'll keep an eye on what's going on here.
We'll keep an eye on the game and make sure you are all informed.
Oh, and this could be an
Jacob,
opportunity. He's
Jacob,
all alone.
He's looking.
Double
but
X.
it's gonna
Oh,
be,
can't get by him.
Big Rick's there. Stop him.
And well played there by Big Rick and Double X, not letting him get by. And those are goals you'd like to see, but just again well played.
Overall, both of these teams now with
Wow,
it being
and,
this.
and look at that though. These cars just pushing each other aside, just not even focusing. I feel like not so much focused on precision, but more just power.
No, I definitely agree. Both teams are at this point just kind of like, we're gonna win, we're gonna win, we're gonna win, we're gonna win. They don't really care how good they look while doing it so much as they have to win.
But I think this idea of power is kind of cemented by seeing how many shots are just going too high by clappers.
No, I definitely agree.
Oh, and what a
Yanni's
shot
there,
there
though.
by Drink Beers. Just as I'm about to say the inaccuracy of their shots, we do have Drink
Double
Beers
X,
saying,
though.
hey, wait.
JT, they're gonna tap up, just get set up. Yanni is not able to get there in time though. It's going to be Big Rick taking it over. Drink Beer's looking to set it in. He's not going to be able to though. Now, Yanni with kind of control of the ball here. No, it's going to be passing it over to JT.
Oh, nice move.
Up and over. Yanni's there to kind of assist. Unfortunately,
Big Rick gonna rotate back to defend.
Double X, though. Ready to go, Yanni. Tapping it up and over. Looking to give it over to JT. JT going to be able to get it in the end here. Sending it over. Going to be tapped up in the air by Drink.
Oh, once
Now-
again, we're just in a defensive lock, but there's a demo. Maybe SEU can take advantage.
Yep. Big Rick is back, though. So, unfortunately, not able to make anything. The double demo.
Oh, this
both
is
guys
it.
Down,
This
and
is
JT
it.
goes in!
JT, and you knew exactly what was gonna happen after that demo. There was just nobody there to make the save. Big Rick, maybe, but he couldn't find the angle.
Oh.
After the save, JT just gonna tap it in. A nice effort by Big Rick, but there's only so much you can do when you're caught in a situation like that. And this time it's SEU taking advantage of a demolition.
100% here. Not only that, but a demo on both sides there.
Yeah,
So
it was
technically,
crazy.
technically SEU the disadvantage due to the fact that it would take their driver JT or Jacob.
Oh, is he
more
gonna get the
time to
angle
over.
for this? Yeah.
No.
Ooh, nice touch.
The shot's not going to go. in
Nice
that
shot though
one.
by Big Rick.
Brr, brr, brr.
Wow.
Here we go. Double J's working together, tap it up and over. Yanni's there for the recovery, but it's gonna be Double X looking, just lurking like an alligator there.
I
Yanni
thought for a
bring it
second.
up and over JT. On the other side of the
Oh,
field,
and
just waiting.
double
Yep.
Big Rick was there trying to make something happen. It's JT versus Drink Beer.
He taps
Drink
it
Beer
just
taps it.
enough.
And that right there, folks, is why you should not drive under influence.
Because you will tap it, or because you won't tap it hard enough.
Because you'll make shots like that is what you'll do.
All right.
You like
That-
what I did there?
I mean, yeah, I was thinking about making a joke of that like at the very end, but I didn't expect it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
threw me
waiting
for a
until he
loop.
made a poor whiff or shot like that one.
Sure.
But
Of course, he was
anyway,
defending there. And he technically did the job.
well,
Technically.
I mean, it's
No,
still
I
like
agree with you
whatever.
there.
You know, we can
Oh,
argue about that all
oh.
day,
you see
but
that
we don't
block
have all
there?
day because the match only has 40 seconds left.
No, at 40 seconds left, which is a long time.
What we'll do is we'll wait until Drink Beer makes another bad shot, and you can say it this time.
Okay, I'll make the bad joke. All right,
Oh,
JT, though,
JT.
in position to block. It's up
Oh,
and over.
and he has an opportunity. Drink
though.
Beer is there, but able to make a
Taps it away.
save.
Young
But another
tapping
shot
it
by
back.
SEU. This
They're-
time Double X is going to make the
They're
save.
just buying time.
Oh,
though.
and
That's
all of them are
SEU 's
coming out
doing.
for this one.
Here we go.
Playing this very
Tap,
aggressively,
over to
but
Drink.
Drink Beer gets it over Drink Beer.
Remember, all they have to do is keep it over here. They just got to keep it away from
Oh.
the goal for 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
It's
that's
just gotta
gonna
hit-
be
it's
it.
gotta hit
Does it touch the ground?
It's gonna hit the ground.
Oh!
Oh my gosh! They do it.
And let me
SEU
tell ya,
does it. It almost went
I
in
was-
there. Oh my gosh!
I was not sure about that one, but
Oh.
SEU able to slide
My
by with the win.
Goodness. Why am I yawning? Holy cow.
I will tell you, I don't know, because this round has been anything but tiring.
Oh, this round
one
has been nothing but excitement.
Wow.
Here, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow, folks. That was one heck
I can't
of a
believe
set.
it. I cannot believe it, and let me tell you, when he's backing away for that, I didn't think he had the angle to make the save.
I thought it was going. I thought we
I
were
thought
going
it
overtime.
was, but it just touched the ground, and we
Holy
did
cow.
not go to overtime,
Oh
folks.
my gosh,
Wow.
that was insane.
That was a fun one, but that might be it.
I think
SEU
that is
takes the
it.
dub.
SEU, red team, taking the dub,
And
as it were.
Finn, do you want to do us the honors of closing out?
Sure. Well, my name is Finn Berry.
My name's Austin Clokus.
And this has been some Fire Esports Rocket League. It's been fantastic. We're glad to be back. We'll be catching you next week. I believe we have another game next week.
Next week.
We'll keep you informed. We'll also catch you tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard
Tomorrow.
Time. Make sure to be there. It's going to be fun. We're going to play some Fall Guys. If you remember that game, that was a craze and then fell out. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. But until then, play some games. Don't drive under influence. And we'll see you then.